Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, 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 everyone. This is Christelle Martinette. Please forgive me for making you wait. Pisces, please forgive me. I announced it and I made you wait. But this is a reading for you. My name is Christelle Martinette. I'm a psychic. I am a registered metaphysician. I channel and I do all kinds of mediumship. And I'm a clinical hypnotherapist and I work with past life regression. And my specialization is soul therapy, working with your soul's journey, soul origin, soul mates that cross your paths, contracts, negative entities, and clearing different type of bonds that may be of maybe blocking and restricting you. So first of all, I'm going to give you a reading for the month of December, Pisces, 5 cards. I'm looking at and working with the tarot of the reincarnation tarot. I'll lay 5 cards and tell you what those are, and we'll talk about them. So the first card is the King of Cups. Then we have the 4 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, that's the focus card, 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups. You have, you're very poised to have a beautiful end to a year that's been quite important for your development. And at times it may have seemed that it was very extreme for you and you were, sent different curveballs and surprising situations. But what I'm seeing here is the end of a year for you where you have, how can I even begin to say, you're the epitome of what every one of us would like to see at the end of a cycle, and not saying, oh, I can't wait till this year is over. I can't wait because next year has to be better. No, you're saying I have to celebrate because this year has given me so many blessings, even if they were lessons that were difficult to understand. I have to say that they have given me, this has been a very, very lucky year. And, the ace cards like the Ace of Pentacles are memorable in this sense because they elevate our status. They elevate our spirituality and our vibration. We are in a moment of grace. And I'm seeing the Pisces as being in a moment of grace. Not only do they all point to that, the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, we have this 8 of Wands. They're all pointing to unconditional love. I'm going to take the Vera Sibilla here with me and clarify a few of the cards. The first being this 4 of Pentacles. First being the 4 of Pentacles. Let's take a look. All right, so I've got here Consolante Sorpresa. This is a consoling surprise. I have Malinconia, this looking back, melancholy, nostalgia, and La Donna di Servizio, the housemaid. I've got here only positive memories. They are only positive memories. And like I said, it's this positive nature of the year that when you turn back, malinconia here is sandwiched between these 2 cards. And it is a looking back of such joy that, like I said, again, I'm repeating myself, you are poised in a moment of grace at the end of the year. I'm going to take a few cards on this 8 of Wands and take a look at what that has to mean for you. Okay. We have allegrezza al cuore, happiness in the heart. We've got La Vecchia Signora, the old lady who speaks to change. Sacerdote is the priest. And we have things that, these cards are telling you, look, Pisces, only good changes have been coming about for you. Even those moments that are hidden from you or that are not very clear at the beginning of the month, as the month's end rolls around and develops, you start to understand those messages that were not very clear for you in the beginning of the month. I'm going to take a few cards here on this King of the entrance card, the King of Cups. Messaggero, the messenger. We've got la stanza, the room, that's intimacy. This is messages. These are very important romantic messages. And the amante, the male lover. Look, I have here, you're going to hear from someone that you didn't expect to hear from, but that you were hoping to hear from. And this is going to be the beginning of a relationship, or the beginning of a new relationship with that same person, a person from your past. I do hope this was of help to you, Pisces. Now what I'm going to do is take the cards, the tarot, the reincarnation tarot, and take one card from another deck, which is your card, a major arcana, the moon card, which is the Pisces card. Put that down and then mix these reincarnation cards, lay out 12, one for every sign, and see what these different people, these different signs, if they cross your path, relatives, friends, lovers, co-workers, siblings, children, and see what they mean to you. Okay, we'll start with Aries. We'll start with Aries, and we have here the Justice card. The Justice card as Aries. And, look, I would be safe in saying this is a consultant. This is a legal consultant. You have gone to legal counsel, or this is a person who is studying jurisprudence, case law, or a person who has come to you with legal advice, friend of a friend. This is a person who will help you in any kind of endeavor that you are interested in carrying out. I believe that this is a person, it's not a professional person though. This is a person who is working as a volunteer in a clinic, in a legal clinic. I'm not sure if that's the word that you would call that type of place, but an office that gives free legal counsel. And it's an Aries, and they're instrumental in helping you get to where you want to go. Now the Taurus in your life, in the month of December, the Queen of Pentacles, and that is an earth sign indeed. This is a person that will keep you from taking flights of fancy, in the sense that they will keep you grounded and keep you grounded in moving forward. You see, I have here the energy behind this part, even this part of the spread for you, Pisces, is a series of cards. And like I said, they can be friends, lovers, siblings, children, relatives, co-workers. They're all in a position of, we will see the other cards, but they are in a position of helping you. They're in a position of wanting to try to move forward, having you move forward in understanding what you're most interested in. They want you in some way, especially this this Taurus person is here for you to forward what you are interested in, but in a way that it will give them return. Okay, I couldn't figure it out. All right, they're interested in you moving forward and they will help you, but they're interested in it for themselves to a great degree, and for what it could mean for them. So they will be watching you. They will be watching your progress. They will be watching what it means for you to progress and develop, because it will have a direct influence to them. Oh, just a minute, let me get some hot tea. Now, we'll go to Gemini. Gemini, we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. There is, again, mutual interest here. The Page of Cups is a messenger here. This is a messenger of something that is dear to your heart. It's not necessarily a person. I don't see it as a messenger or a message from a person. I see this as a letter, a reply to something that you put out there. You kind of put a CV out there, something that is coming in the month of December through the voice of a Gemini, that will give you answers that you are seeking. And you are looking, you are watching, you are expecting, but they are also watching you. There are other people watching you. Again, more than the greater percentage, I would say 80% are interested in supporting you, but there is that 20% that is watching you because of what it means for them and what they can get out of it. This is the Cancer person, and this is the Wheel of Fortune, the major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune here. The Cancer person is definitely here to announce something that of a positive development. Not only the Wheel of Fortune is a card that is not linked to any kind of zodiac sign, but it does announce that that you're in a cycle of life. You're in a life cycle, Pisces. Sometimes I'm having trouble talking because the messages are coming out so strongly. And what does that mean, that you're in a cycle of life? You're in a cycle of life. That means that when something is positively related to you and you get that message, please be informed and expect that right around the corner, something is not going to go your way. And I'm not talking about dire consequences of someone. No, I'm talking about you trying to avoid certain traps. And here I have this Cancer person, especially, that is there to be a friend more than a consultant. This is a friend who wants your well-being, and not egotistically for themselves. They want your well-being because they know that you, in turn, will be the generous person that you are, giving it away to those who are around you, those who surround you, your friends, co-workers, and loved ones. I have now the Leo card, and this is, what could this possibly be? The fourth major arcana. This is the Emperor. It's a fire sign. The Leo card is a fire sign. And generally the Emperor stands for Aries, but it is a fire sign nonetheless. I'm seeing this a Leo person in the month of December as a person who will, beyond, up until now, at least, I haven't opened the other signs, but up until now is the most important person for you, not in terms of guidance, but someone who will be backing you financially, someone who is investing in you, and who has your interests at heart. But there it's like investing in something that they know they will get a return, not because they're egotistically invested, but that they know, they just know they have this power of understanding when to put when an investment can best bear its fruit. This is the Leo. Now we have a Virgo. The Virgo person, the owl. This is the wise man. This is a wise man, the owl, but it is the Hierophant. This is the Hierophant. Now, when we talk of Virgo, we generally, this Virgo we know is an earth sign, and that is fine. But we also know that the Hierophant is a highly spiritual card that talks of teaching, talks of not a lesson, but rather than someone teaching you like the Virgo may, but is not, it is a learning process on your part that's reflected from this Virgo person. And they don't do it intentionally. I see this even as a neighbor. This could be a very close neighbor to you, someone that you don't have any interaction with very much, but someone who nonetheless, it becomes important for you during the month of December. Now we're at Libra. Libra, this is the 9 of Wands. Libra, the air sign. Pisces. Libra, this person that you come across, if they so come across in your month, during your month, is a person who's having a difficult time. They are having a difficult time. You know that. You know that before they come to see you. You know that. You have known that for a while. You do not want to become involved. Unfortunately, being the person that you are, since you're on a roll, you're on such a lucky streak, you will never close the door on anyone. And this is the case also with this Libran. But it is constant complaining. Almost as if, and this is what you think, this person has been attracting negative consequences on their own, of their own making. And this is what worries you. Now, we have the Libra, Scorpio. We have the Scorpio. The Scorpio here is the 9 of Pentacles. Scorpio, for you here, a fellow water sign, Pisces, the Scorpio is a person of abundance for you. This is a person who may even say to you, look, Pisces, why don't we go into business together? I could be a very good partner in crime, that the Scorpio says to you. And you look at them from, down up from the top of their head to the tip of their toes, incredulous, because in many respects, you don't trust them, but their heart is in the right place. And they are calling upon you, Pisces, to ask you to be adventuresome, be a little bit more an adventurer this month. Now we have the sign of Sagittarius, and the Sagittarius comes out as an empress. The Sagittarius fire sign, creation, creator. Look, this can be an older female figure with regard to you. This is a person who, again, like all of them, because I did say all of them in one way or another are, with the exception, 80%, I said, but two, exactly 2 or 3 will be out there for their own interests. This person unconditionally has your back, unconditionally. And I would tend to say it is a mother figure or someone who has acted as a guardian for you, because this is a person who not only are they wise, but they are they mean life to you. If they have not given you your life and they are not your mother, they are someone who has that role in your life. We have a Capricorn card here. The Capricorn is the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. We had the 9. This is the 8. 8 of Pentacles. This Capricorn for you, for those of you who have a Capricorn that will be crossing your path in the month of December, is a person who you can count on, surely you can count on, and they need to talk. They want to talk. They have been watching you. They are no longer watching you like the other two that I've mentioned. They had watched you. They have been watching you. And they know for a fact that you are bound to be successful, and that this year was just the precursor, and that 2019 is coming in. They're here to tell you, you know, my vote is on you. I'm voting for you. Remember that I'm voting for you. So there's that little bit of self-interest there. Then we have Aquarius. Who might this be? This is the Magician, Aquarius. I think this is the first time it has come out in all of the readings that I have done so far. It is the first time I'm seeing it. This is the Aquarius, and you know, the sky's the limit here. You can ask of this person anything you want. And I don't see this as I don't see this as a person of a romantic nature. This is not an emotionally charged person who is interested in you in that way, or you in them. No, I see this as a person who will open many doors, many a door for you. And if you're interested in investing in a business, this is the person who can do that for you. This is the person who will make it happen. They are magical, this Aquarius. Then last but not least is you and a fellow Pisces. This is the Five of Swords, the Five of Swords here. Look, I've got, you know, when I have this, when I get, this is electricity. When I have this is something that's extremely important here, Pisces. First of all, there are two meanings here. One is an outside person who puts up the mirror and says, look, don't go there again. These are things you need to regret. Remember the regrets that you have. Okay, that's one reading. The other reading is, this is an interior monologue where you say to yourself, I fully understand. You take some development that comes up, an idea that comes up, and you see it from all different perspectives. And as soon as you find that perspective or this perspective smacks of something that you regret, that's out. So this is an interior monologue that you entertain the month of December, and you save yourself a lot of traps and pitfalls. You're dodging the traps and pitfalls. I hope this was of help to you, Pisces, and it was a pleasure to read for you. Do have a wonderful December and holiday season. And thank you so much for your support. Welcome new subscribers. Like, share, subscribe. I would appreciate it. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. Ciao. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen.